And welcome back to Online Darts, everyone. And here we are. It's another week as the Premier League Roadshow moves on. Week number 4, and we return to the Emerald Isle as the Kazoo Premier League hits the 3 Arena in Dublin. Now, this is one of the best nights of the entire Premier League for me. It is just an unreal night of darts. The atmosphere is always electric. For me, it's my favourite Premier League night of them all. And as you can see, the quarter-final games are running across the bottom of the screen right now. But before we look at Dublin, we are going to rewind to Glasgow last week. And up on the screen, you can see it there. The night was won by the world champion and the world number 1 bully boy, Michael Smith. A 6-4 victory over Dimitri van Bergh in the final. Stunning 109 average for bully boy. And look, he played well to beat Jonny Clayton in the semi-finals as well. A little bit ropey in the opener. The game between him and Gerwyn Price wasn't the best, but got the job done. Dimitri, another good run for him as well. The Hydro in Glasgow, if I'm being honest, I was a little bit disappointed with the atmosphere. It lacks something without Gary Anderson, as we talked about on the live lounge on Monday. But look, the darts were good, so what more can we ask for? So that was how the Glasgow bracket looked. I know we're early into it, but we're going to have a quick look at the table as it stands heading to Dublin as well. And there we have it. Michael Smith is on top with 7 points, along with Nathan Aspinall. Then we've got Gerwyn Price, Chris Dobey, Dimitri van Bergh, and Michael van Gerwen all on 5. Jonny Clayton on 2. And at the bottom of the table, pointless at the moment, is Snakebite Peter Wright. So that is the recap on how Glasgow looked and how everything is after that. So now we are going to look ahead to the Emerald Isle and the return to Ireland. And look, I can't wait, as I said earlier. So this is the draw bracket as it stands for this week. Quarter-finals, Michael Smith taking on Peter Wright. Gerwyn Price against Dimitri van Bergh. Jonny Clayton against Nathan Aspinall. And MVG will take on Chris Dobey. Before we get involved, remember, comment below your score predictions for this week in Dublin. It's going to be a belter, that's for sure. The atmosphere will be good. The darts will be good. We've had 9 darters there before. Bully boy Michael Smith was the last one to hit one there. But that is how the draw bracket looks. And now we're going to run you through what I think potentially could happen in Dublin this week. First up, it is a clash between Michael Smith and Peter Wright. And look, Peter Wright's been playing well without getting results so far. Pointless, but there are signs that Peter Wright is not far away from playing well. However, he's got his work cut out here because Michael Smith is just running on this crest of a wave right now since the World Championships and becoming world number 1. He won last week, and he's going to be in fine fettle again this week. I keep toing and froing. I think this is a genuinely 50-50 game, and I'm going to edge just. I don't think Snakebite can continue going on, losing games and playing this well. So I'm going to go for a Peter Wright win, and I'm going to edge it 6-5 to Snakebite Peter Wright. Then Gerwyn Price against Dimitri van Bergh. Look, if you ask me who I think the better player is, I think Gerwyn Price. However, right now, I think Dimitri van Bergh is playing better than Gezi, and I think he's full of confidence after getting to that final last week. Everything in my head is going Dimitri, but then you think Gerwyn is the better player, but look, I can't shift it. I think on current form right now, I think Dimitri van Bergh will beat Gerwyn Price 6-4, somewhere around there. But look, Gezi could rock up and absolutely smash it. But just on what we've seen so far, I think Dimitri is playing the better darts. Then Jonny Clayton taking on Nathan Aspinall. There are signs that the Ferret is returning to his brilliant best. We're getting that consistency level back from Jonny. He narrowly missed out to bully boy Michael Smith last time out. But look, bully boy was absolutely sensational. But we're getting those ton averages from Jonny, and he's hitting the doubles again as well. Nathan Aspinall, when he's good, he is very good. We've seen some big 105 averages from the Asp, but the issue is the highs are high, but the lows are low as well. It's like a roller coaster from the Asp at the moment. The dips are going from 105 to 88 and things like that. So just on pure consistency, I'm going for Jonny Clayton on this one. I just think that he'll have a little bit more. I really do. So I'm going to go for Jonny Clayton. I'm going to go 6-4 to the Ferret in this one. And then the final quarter-final is Chris Dobey against Michael van Gerwen. Look, let's not hide it. MVG was well out of sorts last week against Nathan Aspinall. He was poor for the first 5 legs, found himself in a world of trouble, managed to get level, and then was poor again in the final leg. MVG in spells last year was absolutely sensational. And we've seen it in spells this year as well, but a bit like Peter Wright, it is a bit bitty and just not there consistently. Chris Dobey got the better of him in Belfast in the final. Having said that, I think MVG puts it right this week, and I think he gets the better of Chris Dobey in this one. I'm going to go 6-4 to MVG. Right, whatever platform you're watching this on, comment below your score predictions for the quarterfinals in Dublin this week. Let us know who you think is going to get the job done. Right, I keep changing my mind, keep toing and throwing. I am going to go for a Peter Wright against Jonny Clayton final, and I think the Ferret will prevail in Dublin. Just like his consistency, and I think he's on the verge of just getting that 2021 version of Jonny Clayton back. He's very relaxed at the moment. We've seen some good numbers on the Pro Tour. So I'm going to go for the Ferret, Jonny Clayton, to pick up the 10 grand bonus prize this week. Again, like with your final predictions, comment below who you think is going to win in Dublin. The Full Lap Bar will return after play on Dublin around about 10:40, 10:45, depending on when it's going to be done, or the instant reaction. Of course, I'll be there in Dublin bringing you reaction from the winner and hopefully the runner-up as well. But if you haven't yet, make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Online Darts. We have you covered on all darting matters in the professional circuit. I've been Phill Bars, and we'll see you all very, very soon.